Hello students, today my topic is Wheatstone Bridge. Wheatstone Bridge from plus 2 class. So this, as this name indicates, Wheatstone Bridge, this name given by Sir Charles Wheatstone. Sir Charles Wheatstone, traditionally called ohms meter. Traditionally called ohm meter, and this ohm meter, or we can say Wheatstone bridge, are measured in terms of resistance and also accurate and precise. Okay, now here this Wheatstone bridge have given find the values of minute charges, even milli ohm values. So this is the introduction of Wheatstone bridge. Okay, now what is the definition? So Wheatstone bridge, it is an arrangement of four resistance. How many? Four resistance. It is an arrangement of four resistance used to determine one of these resistance quickly and accurately. I repeat, quickly and accurately. Okay, so this is the circuit diagram here. Suppose this is the resistance 1. I take as naming P. Okay, this is the resistance 2, naming Q. So P, Q, and third resistance here R, and fourth resistance is S. So there are four resistors. As I talked, it is an arrangement of four resistors. These four resistors. So Wheatstone, Sir Charles Wheatstone given this bridge, this combination of four resistors in the shape of quadrilateral, or we can say kite shape. This is considered as a bridge. And here the EMF is considered as here E. Is the considered EMF. Okay, this is the circuit plus. Here we use galvanometer. Now, first of all, what is galvanometer? Galvanometer indicate or detect the presence of current, not measure. I repeat, this galvanometer only indicate or detect the current. For measurement of current, we use ammeter, but here we use galvanometer. Now, what happened here? There are four resistors P, Q, R, S. These four resistors, and out of these four, by using this formula, P upon Q is equal to R upon S. P upon Q is equal to R upon S. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Here the values of three resistors are given and one unknown value we can find very easily. Okay, so this is the formula. P upon Q is equal to R upon S. Okay, now come to here proof. The proof is very important for the examination point of view. Okay, so this P upon Q is equal to R upon S. Come to here. Suppose the battery release current I, here I. Now see, here I divided into two parts. Let here I1 and here I2. Okay, current I divided into two parts. Suppose the value of, we can take example I, suppose 4. Here 2, 2. Okay, or 3, 1. But 4 current is divided into two parts. Next come here I1. Suppose galvanometer means current is Ig. galvanometer में करंट कौन सा क्या है? Ig. Now अब इधर क्या रहेगा? I1 Ig. I1 से कट गया Ig, तो here I1 minus Ig. राइट, देखो यहाँ से suppose 6 आ रहा है, 3 यहाँ डिवाइड हो गया 2 और 1 में, यहाँ 2 और 1 में whatsoever. Okay, then what happened? This सी here I2 यहाँ से आ रहा है, IG यहाँ से आ रहा है, दोनों क्या हो जाएंगे, ऐड हो जाएंगे. Okay, now what happened here? I2 plus IG plus I1 minus IG. So current here is only I1 plus I2. Here I1 plus I2 is considered as I. So what is the value here? This is considered as current. ये सबसे मेन पार्ट है कि करंट आपने ड्रॉ कैसे करना है. करंट ड्रॉ हो गया, इट मींस ऑलमोस्ट आपका काम हो गया. अब अकॉर्डिंग टू किरचॉफ्स लॉ मैंने ऑलरेडी आपको फर्स्ट वीडियो में बताया है. तो यहाँ पे लूप कंसीडर करेंगे. सपोज देखिए, I take as clockwise direction. Similar also I take here clockwise direction. Now here one trick. What is one trick? According to Ohm's law, V is equal to RI. So I naming A, B. Suppose this is C, this is D. Now in loop, you can loop means starting from here A, B, C, again A, B, C, A, B, C, A. This is considered as a loop, means starting and ending at same point. So according to loop A, B, C, A, I1P, this is my trick, very easy trick. Okay, so सबसे easy trick है कि हम इसे पॉजिटिव ही लेंगे according to this. Because this is the opposite direction of the resistor. Okay, देखिए ये current आ रहा है like this and ये current आ रहा है like this. Both are opposite, so this I2 is taken as negative. This is considered as a positive. Okay, so these are the two values I and IG. So this comes equal to 0. This is the value of 0. This is number 1. Number 2, again this is positive according to this, so I1 minus IG Q. Now see here, according to this is also negative, both are opposite, this is also negative, so I take here minus IG minus I2 plus IG S is equal to 0. Okay, now what is the main point here? Now come to here again circuit diagram. Now this is galvanometer. V-stone bridge means we have to find the value of one resistor and 3 are given. But when we find, this is the only condition. One condition is when this bridge is balanced. Now when this bridge is balanced, when G means galvanometer shows no deflection. If galvanometer shows minute deflection, it means here bridge is not balanced. But galvanometer shows any deflection. Okay, so the deflection means here I use this arrow. Okay, this deflection means there is no movement neither here nor here. Okay, this is the galvanometer G. So bridge is balanced when there is no deflection. So here this bridge is balanced, so the value of IG is 0. Putting the value of IG in equation 1 and 2. So this one is IP, this is 0, minus I2R is equal to 0. Number is I1 minus 0, Q minus 0 minus I2 plus 0, S is equal to 0. So overall I1P minus I2R is equal to 0 and I1Q minus I2S is equal to 0. Okay. So next this implies taking this value as right hand side, I1P is equal to I2R and I1Q is equal to I2S. Now 3 and 4. Given the number 3 and 4. Now dividing 3 and 4 on dividing 3 and 4. So what happened? I1t upon I1q is equal to I2r I2s. Divide, mainly divide. So cancel I1 I1, I2 I2. So this come equal to P upon Q R upon S. This is the final result here of galvanometer. Okay, right? Now what happened? This is the proof. But one interesting fact. This is the battery. This is the galvanometer. What happens if we interchange this value? Suppose I use here galvanometer and battery considered as here. There is no change in value. There is formula is again same. If we change these values, because this is also possible. Okay, so this is my very easy topic based on weight. I hope you clear each and everything. If you have any doubt related to numerical in my next video, and related to numerical or any other topic, you can comment me in comment section. Okay, thank you, have a nice day.